I was just recently doing some reading and I came across the concept of containing and embracing. Well, containing to embrace. And it got me thinking when we are talking about educating children. And this is for parents because parents, we're the first educators. And so what would it look like if that alignment of education spoke the same language between schools and home? And I go back to the phrase of containing to embrace. Embracing meaning to accept, so that you have a better way to communicate, understanding for communication, and communicating to understand. And so when I think about containing to embrace, I don't think about containing as a part of containing to withhold, containing to hold back, but containing from the phrase of container. Like, we put things in containers in our homes, in our offices, in our schools to be able to identify where it belongs, to be able to identify a place, to be able to identify its purpose. We place those things in containers so we can find them, so we can better use them or identify the need in all aspects. And so when we think about containing to embrace, everyone is an individual. Individuals are different, and just because we have maybe more than one child, or we have more than one student, and we're teaching the same concept, whether it's at home teaching respect, teaching how to be in a community, whether it's in school and we're teaching math, reading, science, those types of things, we are teaching individuals. And so we have to be able to contain them, to embrace them by way of containing, meaning understand who they are, understand what makes them up to be that individual, so that we can be able to, for lack of a better term, compartmentalize, not isolate, but compartmentalize for the purpose of creating inclusivity, because you have a multiplicity of diversities going on with these individuals in your space at home, in your space in school. And when you are able to contain those differences, so you're identifying and being able to support the differences, it helps things to work better, because now you're able to embrace those individuals for who they are. Just like the items in your cupboard or in your cabinet, you have, let's take for instance, we think of the different spices. They have been placed in containers to be able to identify what they are and who they are, and then you can be able to utilize them more efficiently and effectively for their purpose. So having people containing to embracing, so that we can be able to operate in the same space more effectively and efficiently, because we're embracing one another. How powerful can that be?